Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, this debate will come to order. I am pleased to welcome you all to the Purposive Communication Debate Event 2022. The topic being debated today is death penalty. Are you in favor or not? For students, on our right representing the affirmative side are Mrs. Ednalyn Flores and Miss Aiza Lagman. From BTLED, for the opposition side are BSF students, Miss Joyce Maglake and Miss Kathleen Serrano. And I, Prince Enriquez, your moderator. For the first round, the first speaker of each group will introduce the team and point out the reason of being pro or contra to the topic given. For the second round, the speakers from each group will deliver the speech to express your opinion about the topic. And the other group can give the arguments. And finally, the last speaker from each group will conclude your opinion. And lastly, moderator will give a conclusion from those arguments by the two teams. Round 1. Now, let the first speakers from affirmative team to explain the topic. Time is yours.
Okay, so good day everyone. So first of all, thanks for the time that is given to us to participate in this debate. Let me introduce first my team. My name is Ednalyn H. Flores as the first speaker and the third speaker. I'll deliver our reason to be pro with this topic and conclude our opinion, together with my classmates Aiza Lagman as second speaker. He will deliver the arguments in the pro side. We choose to be pro with this topic because over the years, having death penalty being legal has been a huge controversial topic. There are many positive and negative impacts from this side. After discussing this topic, we hope that we can increase the positive side and decrease the bad effect.
Thank you. That's the opinion from affirmative team. And it's time for the first speaker of negative team to give your opinion. The time is yours.
Thank you. First, let me introduce my team. My name is Joyce Maglake as the first speaker and the third speaker. I'll deliver the reasons of us being contra with this topic and conclude our arguments. Here's my classmate Kathleen Serrano as the second speaker. She will deliver the arguments in the contra side. Capital punishment or death penalty has long engendered considerable debate about both its morality and its effect on criminal behavior. It has a lot of disadvantages, especially in terms of morality, life, and legacy sectors.
Okay? That's the opinion from negative team. The next turn is from the second speaker of affirmative team to give your argument.
Probably most of us do not know about death penalty has been used for 1,000 years and this technique has been successful for those countries implementing it. Why should we stop now? In terms of morality, when someone commits a crime like murder, the death penalty is morally justified. It is a moral punishment state that an eye-to-eye, tooth for a tooth is justified to promote a good and just society and avoid evil.
Thank you. How about the arguments from negative teams? For the second speakers of negative team, the time is yours.
The death penalty is morally wrong. Even when someone commits a crime like murder, it is against my religious or moral beliefs. We all know that all killing is wrong, and it's against also violates human rights. Death penalty is an immoral punishment state that humans should not kill other humans no matter the reasons, because killing is killing.
Okay. Another advantage of death penalty for us is in terms of deterrent. The death penalty acts a deterrent and keeps crime at a lower rate. Punishment may prevent people from committing crimes to not risk being sentenced to death. For example, according to DILG, from the past year of 2021 as compared to 2020, we have seen the total crime incidence reach a volume of 374,227. In 2021, we have a decrease of 3.66% in total crime incidence. And this was all attributed to the intensified anti-criminality program of President Duterte administration like Tokhang. Our countrymen feel the improvement of peace and order situation and the confidence that our people are safe against criminals.
No, there is no evidence that the death penalty has a greater deterrent effect on crime than imprisonment. States in the USA that have a death penalty laws do not have lower crime or murder rates than the other states. States that have abolished capital punishment shows no significant changes in either crime or murder rates.
I beg to disagree. Studies show that each execution can save 7 or 8 people from being victims of murder. Studies show that when execution increases, murder decreases. Criminals do fear the death penalty.
Moreover, death penalty being legal punishment is cruel and unusual and thus unconstitutional that the innocent people are put to death for crimes they did not commit and that the penalty disproportionately applied to people of color. The bad effect of the death penalty is that if the court does not have enough evidence and just sentence to death, even if they know what really happened, what if it's too late that innocent have been changed and sentenced? Okay na.
Time is up! All arguments have been given. And now, please provide your conclusion. For the speakers from affirmative team, the time is yours.
Okay, to conclude, although having death penalty may seem like revenge, it can also be a reasonable sentence for a criminal who has killed in cold blood. The death penalty removes dangerous criminals from societies, making them safer for innocent civilians. There are adequate safeguards to ensure that no innocent person will be put to death. The death penalty is not going to bring the victim back to his or her family, but it will at least give the grieving family, community, and friends that much needed closure that they need.
Thank you. What about the conclusion from negative team? Let the speaker provide your conclusion. The time is yours.
From those arguments, we can conclude that death penalty is not good. There are many bad impacts not only in the legality and deterrent, but especially it is against the law of God. In the eyes of the Lord God, no one has the right to kill anyone, even if it is your fault. Forgive them and give them another chance, because whoever we are just human beings. We are both guilty. It is the death penalty that there will be death penalty for those who are found guilty and reduce the crime that occurs, or it is just the imprisonment of the guilty and crime may increase, or still be widespread, but there's still a chance for a person to change if he wants to, because the other culprit just happened intentionally and there's still time to change.
Well, all points were heard, and session has been completed. From this debate, we can conclude that the death penalty has its positive and negative sides. On the other hand, if you have never experienced a loss, you will know the feeling the most support the death penalty knows. And yet, it's wrong to take away human life. We must respect all human life, also still God life. I'm, as a moderator, apologize if there are any mistakes in my speech or behavior, either intentionally or unintentionally. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.